Hello, friends. Welcome to Akulmek Live Morning Brew. And in this section, we talk about the our assessment, what we believe in terms of what is going on today. So let's see what is the important items to discuss today. And as you can see, there are a lot of politics around some trivial issue. It's not trivial, by the way. It's an issue which shows the mental abilities of some of our politicians. But I don't want to talk about it. Let's talk about Mr. Modi. So the news is that Mr. Modi has been awarded the Bhutan's top honor today. And this is a big thing because a country like Bhutan is giving our prime minister such a big honor, which is really commendable, and I feel very proud about this particular development. Now let's look at what could be the other things. Now in this one, Mr. Modi also says that the development of Kashi actually is directly linked to the development of the entire India, which is so true because Kashi is the epicenter of India and of the Indian civilization. It is also known to be one the oldest habited city, one of the oldest city which exists on planet Earth with recorded history. There could be something which are older, but I'm only looking at what has been recorded and what has what we have, what we know today as humans. So development of Kashi is directly linked with the development of India. Imagine a situation when there are the world class facilities available in Kashi for lodging and boarding, tour facilities to move around historic places. Also, a lot of other things like accessibility to the city, which covering from starting from the other countries, getting into Indian cities, and from there from the Indian cities moving all the way back to Kashi, and then people will be able to explore uh, what are the things what were the things available in Kashi in terms of the religious sentiment of some of these people. So I think this is something which is I personally feel very good that development of Kashi is definitely linked to development of India because the entire India will be gearing up to handle the people who are coming in as tourists, as pilgrims, and going all the way up to Kashi, which is one of the oldest city known to mankind. So let's look at the other item that I feel is important is that the government may table the cryptocurrency bill during the budget session. So as you know that the budget session is going on right now, and there has been a lot of conversation around the cryptocurrency. We already know that the private cryptocurrency has been made illegal in India. However, cryptocurrency as the Indian economy grows, we cannot simply ignore it. It has to be regulated. So I think government has prepared some sort of a regulatory bill which will be presented during the current session of Parliament. And I think this is quite exciting because if government is thinking of introducing cryptocurrency with regulations and also informing the investors about do's and don'ts, I think this is important. So I think this is a good development in terms of in the area of financial world. And if the bill is passed by the Parliament, then we will have some sort of cryptocurrency coming in, flowing in into India. What next? So there has been a lot of conversation around the discoveries made by Perseverance, which is from NASA roaming on Mars. And I've actually read, not today, not but previously I've read that there has been a lot of earthquakes recently reported by Perseverance. And usually these earthquakes are not like, so we should call them Mars quakes for simplicity. But these Mars quakes are not similar to earthquake because earthquake will last for a minute or maximum. If it is a very strong earthquake, it will last for couple of minutes, and then after that, after the destruction, after a couple of minutes, it will just dissipate. And there could be, the waves, earthquake waves will keep flowing back and forth on Earth. So there could be a subsequent weaker earthquakes for a couple of times. This is the normal behavior of earthquake. Whereas the perseverance has found that the Mars quakes last for a couple of hours, not couple of minutes, and almost like half of the planet is shaking. So this is something which they have found, and this is quite intriguing. And viewers, if you're watching me live right now, you can also engage with me by sending your comments. I will read your comments straight away. But this is very interesting because, Mars quake can last for a couple of hours. And if human population is there on Mars after like 10 years, and if they encounter a Mars quake which lasts for a couple of hours, what will be the impact of that? I want to know your opinion on this particular item. And if you think this is something that you have an opinion, do write in, and I will, as you know, I will respond to each one of your comments. Well, so in terms of back in India, the Delhi government is now um, has given an order to stop all construction activity, because right now the Delhi environment is really in a very bad shape. The atmosphere is quite bad, and therefore all the construction activities are ceased, because apparently when there is a lot of construction, it creates pollution, because there will be a lot of raw material traveling from site onto the site. A lot of workers will be traveling, that will and that will amount to increase in pollution. So right now there is no construction activity allowed in Delhi, and also